Alright, we're gonna kind of break the trend of my streams, and I'm gonna throw my voice into the chat. So, we're gonna do a fire cape attempt with a pretty bad setup. I've been trying the past couple days to get a video for a friend. So instead, we're just going to stream it today. Start by showing the levels. 63 hit points, 71 agility, 52 defense, 67 ranged, 50 prayer, 74 mage. We're not going to be all that tanky, but we are going to be tanking. So, yeah, should be fun. Just getting some bastions, some brews, and we're gonna bring some restores too. Alright, so yeah, yesterday and earlier today I was bringing prayer regen, but we're not gonna need that. Wasn't necessary to begin with. Do I not have a vial? I don't have vials on this account? What? Okay. Gotta remember that. So. Where did those go? Oh. Alright. Gonna pre-pot. Before we go in, we're gonna take an anglerfish, a ranging potion, and a stamina potion. With 70 agility, you probably don't even need the stamina potion. If you're lower, you're gonna want to replace potentially some of your super restores or your brews for stamina potions. But with this, we should be good. Alright. Okay. Kill the bat. Always kill the bat. Bats are bad. Don't get close to the bats. 2 bats turn into a blob. A blob turns into 2 smaller blobs once you've killed it. You don't gotta run as much as me. I'm just trying to preserve my hit points. Kill the bat. Kill the blob. And we're gonna kill the smaller blobs. Early waves are kind of easy, there's no prayer, you just shoot the stuff. Kill the bats. Two blobs are going to turn into a ranger. First we gotta kill the blobs. So, use Dragon Crossbow special attack here. You don't have to use special attacks. Should quicken things up though, so I'm gonna use them here. Alright, there's the ranger. Pray for range. Kill the bat first. What up, what up? So here we can actually safe spot this blob behind the ranger. We could have done that with the bats too. This is something that you can use throughout the fight caves. It's more important in the later waves, but it can be used here. Just to show you. Don't stand in the middle, because stuff spawns there and it can hit you. Just don't let that happen. It's just a lot of clicking. I think if you had your PC set up, you'd be more than good. Like, these guys are hitting me. I'm 50 defense. Look at that. We're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna try to not do what got me killed in the earlier attempts, but you know, it's all part of the process. I haven't done this in ages. Gotta relearn. Kill the bat, kill the bat. Bats are bad. Kill the bats, kill the bats. Two bats turn into two bats, two blobs. Yeah, I just totally did English. Two bats turn into a blob. And these two blobs are going to turn into a ranger. And then those two rangers are going to turn into a meleeer. After we kill all of those things. So actually I should be killing the ranger here, but we got him so stacked up there that... I think I just killed all of them with that special attack. So that just makes it a little bit quicker, is all. Two rangers. The trick to this stuff is to just kill them one at a time. And it almost sounds like a joke because that is. I mean, it's just kill them one at a time. So he spawned over here. I was gonna hope to save spot him over there, but because he spawned over here, we're gonna have to take him over here. And then, because he's so big, he's not gonna be able to go through into this little gap here. Because, like, his true tile's, like, somewhere over here, but he doesn't know he's got all this stuff behind him. So, he's trying to go to me, but he can't, because he doesn't know he's got all this stuff behind him. So he's just standing there, and I'm just hitting him, and we're just having a good time. So kind of the same thing here. We don't know where he's going to spawn, and he spawned right there, so that's why I was moving out into the middle. So now we can just move back over here. And that same thing's going to happen. He doesn't know he's got all that stuff behind him, so he's going to try to walk through here, but he can't. First, we're going to get this bat, though, so... But, you see, even if we step out a little bit, like, he can't come over. I think we could go... Can we go one more? Yeah. So we could stand right there, and he can't get to us. As long as there's, like, nothing preventing him from, okay, so, like, there's situations where he might come over here, and then we would have to save spot him the other way. We might have to do that, but the general principle is that his true tile's right here, and he doesn't know he's got all this stuff behind him. So we can safely stand here and shoot him. He spawned over here again. Just gonna kind of run out and kill this bat. Tag him. Move. He hit me, but it's fine. Even at 50 defense, it's relatively okay. He can hit for like 30. I should pull up the wiki really quick. Okay, he can hit for 25. So he can hit pretty hard, but... Even I have 63 hit points here. So if he hit me for 25, I'd still be able to heal up. Alright, so again, he kind of spawned in the corner with me, so we're just going to move over to the other corner. In case you're wondering, I'm running Mixed Hide. Red D-High Shield, Hunter's Sunlight Crossbow, Amulet of Glory. We're doing this pretty fairly budget. Oh, I can just stay in this corner here. I don't even gotta move. Kill these bats. They're hitting me, they're taking my prayer away. It's really bad. So my track record so far on this account is to get all the way to Jad and then make a really stupid mistake and die. That's what's been happening so far. Oh, I should hit a Bastion. Hit your ranged potions to do more damage. That's how that works. Alright, and it's the same situation as the last wave. I can just kind of chill in this corner. I was ready to move if I needed to, but we should be good. I'm gonna line up another Dragon Crossbow special here. And like, I could turn on Protect from melee if I was really worried about it, but I'm really not worried about it. We could also just kind of like kite them. See, they're not able to hit me while I'm running away here. But I'm able to hit them because I got a crossbow. It's one way to mitigate damage in the fight case. Or, well, in general in this game, actually. Didn't realize that I shut my mic off there. So in these later waves here with the mages, we're going to leave prey from mage up pretty much 100% of the time. Oh, don't stand next to the mage. He will melee you, and he hits pretty hard with melee, so don't let him melee you. You don't have to flick offensive prayers like this either. Totally optional. I'm doing it just to save a little time, because I have 50 prayer. Kill the bats first. Kill the blob. Dragon crossbow special attack does do bonus damage, but it's really not designed to do great damage against a single target. It's supposed to hit multiple targets. However, we will take what we can get here, especially with 50 prayer. Kill the bats first. Kill the blob. Oh, hey. Let's use the fast crossbow. Oh, yeah. Part of the reason that Hunter Sunlight crossbow is so good is because it attacks on a 3-tick cycle. Kind of like the magic short bow. But you can also have this handy-dandy shield here. And again, Dragon Crossbow is just like a little more accurate, a little bit punchier. So we use that on the mages. If you were using Toxic Blowpipe like you do on most main accounts, you'd use the Toxic Blowpipe in place of the Hunter Sunlight Crossbow. My brain, I swear. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 blobs, I think, because we had 2 bats. And a blob. That's what we had this round, 2 bats and a blob. So we get 2 blobs next, and that'll turn into a ranger, and then things are a little problematic for a minute while we tank hits from the ranger and deal with protecting from the mage. These are the spicy rounds, in my opinion. Don't stand in the middle. And this is where the comment, "Don't be afraid to use your supplies," comes into play. If you start taking damage from the ranger and you start getting low, heal. Just heal. Or, you know, you could be like Port Gizzard and just be a god at prayer flicking and prayer flick the mage and the ranger. That don't do that. You can't do that on a first cape. Well, maybe you can. Surprise me. Just gonna kill these small guys, go back to the mage. Ideally, you know, we could safe spot those guys behind the mage. Maybe we'll do that next round, save a little bit of time in prayer. Because boy, are we burning through it now. Got a big hit from the special attack, followed up by the bolt special effect, which gave us a max hit of 29. I think our max hit is like 22 or 23. So that's what the bolt does, or the bolt effect, is it makes you hit harder. Or at least with the affordable bolts. The dragon bolts, I think they have an effect on accuracy as well, but I'd have to reread the wiki on that. You just use what you got, or what you can get your hands on. Ultimately, at the end of the day, a cape is a cape. Kill the ranger. Alright, now the ranger's not doing damage to me anymore, and we can just go kill the major. And that's gonna be like the next 10 rounds-ish. And this could be so much faster if I was the higher ranged level as well. You'd be hitting more often and doing more damage. Each level is about 1% more damage. Apparently my max hit is 25. That's pretty nice. Kill the ranger. Doesn't matter about this bat right now. We can worry about that bat in a second. Alright. Took a little bit of damage there. We still don't have to brew. One of the secrets to the fight caves is the regen bracelet. This is going to make my hit points come back a little bit faster. Alright, ranger's way over here, but we're still gonna just go kill him. We're gonna brew. Kill that bat. Or not. Just kind of running away from the bats and shooting them. So the ratio for brews and restores is 3 to 1. So you take 3 brews, and then you sip a restore. Because Ceredomin brews are going to lower your, like, offensive stats. Restores are going to bring them back up to their minimums. So, like, it's not going to bring it up over 68 for me. It's going to take it to 68 and no higher. And that's where the Bastions come in. So I could sip a Bastion here and do a little more damage. I think I'm going to hold it for a minute. We'll see. Because we got another round. We might have to brew. So we're just gonna hold off on that for a second. Same thing as last time, just kill the ranger. We're gonna brew again. The magic ratio of 3 to 1. So what did we just kill? We just killed a blob, a ranger, and a mage. So we're going to have a bat, a blob, a ranger, and a mage on the next round. So it's basically the same exact thing. It's just we got a bat to deal with too. I'm going to try to be a little bit smarter about it this time, because what we can do is we can safe spot the meleeers behind the ranger if we're smart about positioning. So I'm going to try to do that this time. But I did that last time, and I got hit by a meleeer and took some unnecessary damage, and that may or may not have made things more difficult than it needed to be. So we're going to try to avoid that as well. It's a little bit of a balance. Alright, don't stand in the middle. There's actually a spawn right here too. Alright. Got that bat safe spotted over there, so we're just gonna chill here for a sec. Switch to the fast crossbow. We're taking damage again. How much? A little bit. Will... Alright, we're just gonna do it. Just gonna brew again. Just use your supplies if you need them. Alright, so that... So, what did we just do? We just did like a bat, a blob, a ranger, and a major? Is that what that was? Yeah. So, now we're gonna have 2 bats, a blob, a ranger, and a major. Are these names getting stuck in your head yet? I hope they are. Because they're not in mine, they're just all like jumbled up and stuff. Alright, I think I'm doing it, chat. Because what did I say? I said use your supplies if you need to. I don't think I'm going to be able to safe spot this ranger. No. If I had been closer over here, we would have been fine. Just drag him over here and kill him. Cool. Perfect. Alright. So, that was 2 blobs, right? Something like that. We're getting double ranger here in a minute, and then we'll get the meleeer. And then we're like 70-ish% of the way done. This is a long combat challenge. I will not lie. I think the Inferno is ridiculously long. We're gonna be in there for ages, man. Alright. We gotta do more damage. Oh, safe spot the mage. Alright, so we have the mage safe spotted over there, so now we can just kill these 2 rangers with protect from range up. Which makes this round infinitely safer. Switch to pray for mage before we go around the corner. Alright, so the meleeer spawned over there, so we can just kind of stand here and kill the mage. Excuse me. Alright, mage is dead. Shut off protect from mage. Take out the meleeer. Next round's gonna be a bat, melee, mage. So what that means is that at the start of the round we want to have protect from mage up. Like so. Oh, and we can just kind of chill in this corner too. Pulling the mage back. Kill the mage first. Oh. Got hit by the meleeer for a chunk there. Alright, shove prey from mage off, and onto the meleeer. Pray from mage back up. Kill the bat. Another bat over there. Gonna bring the mage over here. Safe spot the meleeer over there. Alright, I'm gonna drag the meleeer out, shoot him as he comes back. Tank a hit because I'm a noob. Pray for mage back up. We're safe spotting the mage so we can actually just shut that off. And again, we're just chilling in this corner. Take care of these couple meleeers and we'll be good. Go on to the mage. Can almost sip a restore. That's wave 49. Gotta get it to 63. Take care of the little guys, move on to the big guy, move on to the major. Alright, brave mage up. Move on in. Keep your crossbow on rapid. Getting a lot of use out of this corner today. Yesterday I was over here the entire time. Or that's what it felt like anyways. I was over here a couple times, but... I think I'll go ahead and sip a Bastion here in a second. And to reiterate, you don't have to prayer flick your offensives like this. You can absolutely kill them in time, especially if you have more prayer points. That song's not doing it for me. This one isn't either, to be completely honest. It's just like, it's like hitting all the ones that it knows I don't like. Here we go. Tribal 2 will work. Alright. Don't have anything to say about it over there. We were just like perfect in this corner over here. We didn't have to move at all. Oh, I had to move back to pull the mage. It is what it is. Alright. Melee's in my corner, we're moving. Gonna get a ranger here. Not next round, but the round after that. And then, again, we're in the problematic area of, like, oh my god, everything's hitting me. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. This mage is gonna hit me. Yep. Alright, cool. 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 That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. And now we just chill here. That was awful. Don't do that. Be a little more proactive. We could have probably gone back to that corner over there. Honestly, I don't know what the play was there. I think the play was to go under. I don't know. Oh, yep, yep. We're doing good. We're doing good things. We're gonna have to use a brew on a mistake. I didn't want that. The margins are so tight. Yeah, and next round's the ranger. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Just gonna brew down that bastion that we sipped a couple seconds ago. And now we're level 52. Awesome. Alright. We got this. Mistakes happen. Alright, so it's not this round, it's the next round, I knew that. So we're fine, we're good. This is good. Pull that major back a little bit. Oh man, the mage is way back there. Alright. Business as usual now. I suppose we could have tanked those meleeers, but I feel like that's really not a great idea. Alright, wave 52. Going into 53. Kill the ranger. Just kill it. We're safe spotting the meleeer behind the ranger. Taking hits from the ranger. Alright. Now we're gonna do my preferred move of going over here. Because when I did my first cape, I didn't safe spot stuff behind enemies. I safe spotted stuff behind the rocks. That's pretty much what I did on my first cape. Like this is it. I didn't do any of that fancy safe spotting stuff behind other stuff. It's weird, but you can do it. God, I love this corner today. What is up with the corner? These waves practically solve themselves. I'm just trying to think of stuff that I heard other people say in their videos. I don't know if that's... that's how you get copyright claimed, right? Pray for mage up before you go around the corner. Totally forgot about the ranger. Oh. Alright. Alright, now we gotta keep in mind that when this guy dies, this mage is gonna move over here. So we gotta have pray for mage up before he moves. It's not gonna be the other way where we had to have mage up before we moved. This guy's gonna die and the mage is gonna start moving. And we gotta get mage up before then. little sloppy, but I think we did all right. Alright. So we're gonna have 2 bats this next one. That's the only thing that's gonna be different. Alright. Let's just do it again. only gets worse until we get to the double ranger, and then everything's a little bit easier until chat. It's gonna be really tight on prayer. But honestly, if that's the only thing that goes wrong in this run, then, I mean, like, more proof, I guess. Like, if you run at 60 or 70, with better stats, with better defense, with better gear, okay, we're gonna have to sip a brew here, probably. Yeah. Do I have Pray for Mage up? Jesus. This is the last round with the Rangers, so if we get them, we're good. Shouldn't need any more brew after that. Okay. Alright. So the lesson I've learned is that I should have brought those prayer regens, because those were super nice, and basically made it to Jad for me. And again, if you have more prayer points than 50, you will do better. If you have more defense levels than 52, wherever that stat is, if you're better than that, you might have a better time in the fight caves. Alright, the penultimate wave is 2 mages. So Jad, we're going to go in with Pray from range up, we're going to leave our prayer table up, and we are going to start shooting the boss. I think he's going to spawn right here, so I'm going to move a little bit. You don't want to stand next to him. He will melee you, and he will do a lot of damage. He started with mage, of course. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to run out of prayer. Wish I could heal myself. leave one healer up so that he doesn't spawn a new healer. Oh. Yeah, if you had better damage, you could do way better than this. I'm not going to be able to get it with that healer, and he's just going to spawn more, so it is a failed attempt, but we did get the Jad, so the fundamentals are there. It's just there's no way with this setup, I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage. Yeah. So, lesson is, go in with better gear than this, and go in with better stats than this, and you can get Jad.